At home in Utah, the Jazz never fail to go out of their way to look good and their best. Here was their entrance to the arena earlier on. Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Looking now at some numbers for Stephen Curry.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Out on the perimeter, Thompson and Wiggins. Draymond Green is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. And for Utah, the 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. Sexton is out there with Dunn, and it's Markkanen in at the 3. And the latter half of this season, Greg, in your experience, did the games get easier or harder than it was earlier on?
Overall, I'd say it's harder later on. Physically, you're more banged up, and mentally, man, it's a long season, and that can wear on you as well.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Curry with it. And he drives in, and he makes good on the layup.
I don't know what you do with Steph in the pick-and-roll situation like that. He capitalizes because of the separation, and it doesn't have to be much.
Now, here's Dunn. Pass to Collins. Back to Dunn. Green with the rebound. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Drops one in from the wing.
That's a shot Klay Thompson is very capable of making.
And you think about Klay Thompson's career, Brent, an incredibly resilient player. Look at all he's overcome.
And you think about those injury cards dealt out to Klay. Well, here's an ACL. Not only that, he gets the Achilles card. So he did it twice, and he continues to play at a high level.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Lauri Markkanen. Curry passes to Kuminga. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I don't know what you do there on the pick and roll. You're so worried about Steph, he ends up moving the ball to get points.
Now, here's Dunn. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Pass to Kessler. There's the feed to Collins. Sweet move. That one drops for him.
It's pretty clear that Collins is settling in to the strengths of his game.
Here's Curry. Out to Thompson. Pass to Kuminga. Curry on the wing. Nifty move.
And Brent, Steph Curry has so much love for this game. He's a true ambassador for the sport.
Well, with Steph, anything that he touches seems to turn to gold. I mean, he loves hoops no matter what it is, supports the women's games. He's involved with youth athletics in the Bay Area and back home in Charlotte. And this guy just loves to see the sport grow as much as he has.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Down low, here's Collins. Lays it up off the glass.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Outside Curry. The pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. He feeds it to Green. And the shot goes in.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Dunn against Curry. Dunn outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Sexton kicks to Markkanen. Kessler passes to Collins. 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Dunn left side. Outside, Markkanen. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Markkanen's got 5 points so far.
Just a lights-out shooter. Focus from Lowry is great.
And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And Utah making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Dunn passes to Kessler. Collins wide open, he fires. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
4 on the shot clock. Bucket is good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Sexton. Scoreless thus far. .58 seconds left here in the first quarter. Collins in the post. Kuminga on him.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Here's Podziemski. They kick it out to Green. Here's the 3. Krill's the three-pointer. He has 5.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Dunn looking over the floor. Clarkson outside. Pass to Sexton. Back to Clarkson. 5 to shoot. From deep. The Jazz again can't hit it. Here's Podziemski. Back to Wiggins. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Golden State.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Kevon Looney out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Gary Payton II. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Podziemski in at the shooting guard position. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back 9 of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story. Outside, Markkanen. Sinks the triple. Markkanen's got 8 points.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
Here's Clarkson following the basket by Stephen Curry. Markkanen, good.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
Out left to the wing. Sharge dishes to Curry. Curry showing toughness inside.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
George against Curry. Passes it to Markkanen. Here's Hendricks. Inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Saric after the basket by Utah. Goes up the baseline, and again, Stephen Curry. 10 points for him.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Pass to Clarkson. Markkanen kicks to Clarkson. Curry against George. And there's the pass to Yurtseven. Here's Markkanen. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Curry with it. Now defended by Markkanen. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at Golden State. They're 10th in the conference, still looking to claim a spot for the playoffs. And, of course, there's the Jazz, a game and a half out. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round, that'll sting.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Podziemski. Kuminga the pass to Green. Here's Podziemski. Dunn covering. Shot clock at 5. From the wing. The rebound by the Jazz. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. And Green slams it in.
Well, you're always looking to see if somebody has a better shot, even if your name's Klay Thompson. Nice dish.
Here's Kessler. You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
George is checked in for the Jazz. And last season, the Warriors' so-called two-timeline approach seemed to fall flat, didn't you think, GA?
And whether it was chemistry or younger players still growing into their roles, the Warriors are now clear. There's only one timeline, and that's Steph Curry's. Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Now, here's Dunn. Not a lot of room. Outside for George. To the paint. And finished off by Collins.
You have to like Collins, and his activity level has really got a chance to be special.
Here's Podziemski. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Here's Podziemski. Defended by George. Wiggins finds Kuminga. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Thompson. And it's John Collins with the rebound. George passes to Sexton. Got a piece of it. Lobbed up there for Green. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and I think they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Well, I think for the Warriors, guess they're playing decent, remaining somewhat competitive. Just feel like this team is stuck right now, unable to get to the next level, searching for the answers.
Now let's talk about that first half. It's been a runaway success, and it's a grim situation for Golden State.
Well, it's their style of play, their pace, so they feel comfortable running through their offense until they get a good look.
And it's a joy to watch when everything's clicking. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
We'll see Markkanen and Collins at forward. Chris Dunn is out there with Sexton. And it's Kessler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group right now for Utah.
There's just no way you are stopping Dunn when he's that close to the bucket. A skilled finisher and amazing athlete.
Let's a floater go. Pass to Collins. In the corner, it's Kessler. Shot clock at 6. Here's Markkanen. That one misses. Great D that time from Green. Higgins outside. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Here's Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Jazz trail by 10. Dunn outside. Passes to Kessler. The dish to Collins. Outside for Sexton. Jazz passing it around. Back to Markkanen. The 3. They get it back. Kessler. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Curry against Dunn. Curry passes to Green. Nice move. It's tipped. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Utah Jazz have found themselves a new all-star in Lauri Markkanen. Coach Will Hardy says he's our best player, but we're not making our team about him. We have a lot of really good players. Everyone is finding a way to coexist, and that's the great thing about our team. Kevin?
Yeah, a quick rebuild. And David Aldridge, thank you for that report. Curry finds Thompson. Out to the wing. Curry has it in the corner. Overdone. Utah with the rebound.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Warriors leading by 5. Wiggins outside. He dishes it to Thompson. Right side Curry. Overdone. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it's getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Podziemski. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And Looney's a guy you can rely on both ends of the floor.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Done outside. Thompson comes with the double team. Kessler passes to Clarkson. Pass to Sexton. In the corner, it's Clarkson. The Jazz again can't hit it. Warriors leading by 9. 41 seconds left here in the third quarter. Thompson misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
There's the pass to Collins. Outside, Sexton. Passes it to Clarkson. Sexton kicks to Dunn. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Thompson outside. Here's Podziemski. Lets the three fly. Thompson with the three.
Well, for poster guys, it's usually dunks, but I wouldn't mind a Klay Thompson jump shot poster to look at on a nightly basis.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Warriors lead by 12. From Delta Center, back in a moment. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Payton is out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Kevon Looney. Then it's Curry. And it's Podziemski in at the 2 spot. Now, here's George. They set the pick. Markkanen against Curry. Outside for George. Cranes the three-pointer. George has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Utah.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Charge, just screen on George. Three-pointer. The three ball from Curry.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Markkanen passes to Clarkson. Pass to Hendricks. And Utah, another three.
A combo guard who can do a lot of things decently well. Jordan Clarkson, solid at dishing that rock.
Curry from deep three-point land. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Jazz trail by 9. Horton Tucker, that's good. Horton Tucker's got his first basket of the night. Timeout called the Warriors. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. Told them pedal to the metal. Adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Don't start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now here's Wiggins. Here's Curry, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Thursday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Friday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets.
And looking at the Wizards matchup, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick 'em game, depending on how they play.
Now, here's Markkanen. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Curry kicks to Green. No one near Curry as he lets it go. They double-team Curry. Here's Wiggins. It's blocked. Jazz trail by 9. Right here. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Markkanen. That misses off the backboard. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Curry with the bounce pass. Overdone. Curry finds Green, and Green slams it in.
That's where Draymond's speed becomes a huge advantage as he gets off the pick and roll and guys can't keep up with him.
For the Jazz, this one's not looking good. Done with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. To the inside. Here's Markkanen, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
And finished off by Collins.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
Here's Curry, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Chris Dunn picks one up.
Shooting for Golden State, Stephen Curry, taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Yeah, so easy to root for Stephen Curry because of how much fun he seems to have on the floor. Embraces the competition, but is able to laugh it off when something doesn't go his way. A lot of things do, though.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. To the middle. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
And Markkanen has really found a great flow. The defense hasn't had an answer for it.
Warriors leading by 7. Curry outside. Green kicks to Kuminga. It's Curry outside. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Warriors.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Stephen Curry.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Now Curry, after Lowry Markkanen misses from long range. Good on the triple. And the Warriors lead by 11.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
We love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Andrew Wiggins. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that brings them to within 10.
7 feet, really good at shooting the basketball. A decent handle. Lauri Markkanen starts to tinker on that unicorn category.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Driving to the basket. Pass to Pajemski. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Oh, yeah, it does. You know, when we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
Gaming,